What's up YouTube? What's up y'all? My name is Abibra Jones and welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay, so as you know, we paused on the graphic design contest for a little while, but now we are back. So we are resuming from episode 9. So yeah, I'm going to review the submissions from episode 9. And yes, so these are the details that I gave out. It was the design was based on a strawberry yogurt flavored packaging, you understand. So I give the designers some details to put out there, and yeah, this is what they brought. So I'm going to go through this one by one, and yes, so guys, let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. Okay, so number one, we have 3 strings, and I don't know who the person is. Frankly speaking, it's been a long time. You see, I went off a little break because I've been working so hard, so I had to relax for a moment. You see, there are times as a creative you need to relax and cool off, then come back with a bang. Yes, because before you hit rock bottom, you can just go up and keep going way up. Yes. Okay, so 3 strings. This is his submission, and the quality is a bit low, but we're just going to pass on that. Okay, so first of all, I gave out this font. That's the font they use for the Miliki, and also I gave out Gotham for fresh strawberry yogurt. Yes, and I gave out 100% natural, low fat, and also images for the, how do you call it, the strawberry. Yes, I also added the milk. So yeah, first of all, this design is fabulous. If I go out right now and I want to buy like a strawberry yogurt ice cream, I'll just buy this because the design is very nice. And mostly graphic designers, especially me, I look out for packaging. When I'm buying something and the design is not nice, I won't buy it. Yes, and that is me. Yes, so first of all, the Miliki, the font I gave for the Miliki is way, I mean, it is very well pulled off. I mean, I like the way he positioned it and everything. And fresh strawberry yogurt too was positioned right under it. But I was looking at this, you see, fresh strawberry yogurt could have been in like a rectangle or in a rounded rectangle type of thing to set it apart from the Miliki. You see, the Miliki is the main name of the product, you understand. So the fresh strawberry yogurt is a sub name, I don't know how to put it, like it is an additional detail added to the Miliki to let you know what it is about. Yes, but then all the same, it is very good. I love the background, the pink, the dark pink. I mean, it works really well with the strawberry image and all those things. And also he gave us another one, because I put it out there that you can do different types of flavors. Most of them went with the yogurt. Yes, so and this one too is fresh vanilla yogurt. So instead of the strawberry, it is vanilla, and it is well pulled, because vanilla has this sort of light yellow. I'm really sorry, the quality is very low. I don't know why he didn't add up or something. Yeah, and you see, there's one thing he did. 100% natural is here, but when you come here, we have 100% natural and low fat. So I don't know if it is only the strawberry that you're going to have low fat in it, or I don't know. But then he really pulled this off. The vanilla image in the milk really gives it a very nice thing. But the only problem is, you see, when you look here, the milk should have been somewhat yellowish, you understand, to pull off that in the product. This is how the color is going to be. And when you look at this side too, it could have been a bit pinkish. I mean, something to, I mean, follow the colors that we're talking about. But all the same, I mean, 3 strings, whoever you are, dude, I mean, you pulled it off. How many IMEs do you want to say, Charlie? Okay, so let's move on to the next person. We have Dennis Bell, and this is what Dennis Bell brought. Okay, you see what I mean here? Dennis Bell added like a pink type of thing to the milk, and it really look like a strawberry packaging, you understand? Yes, but my only problem here with Dennis's design is, you see, the font he used for, I mean, the font is all right, but the positioning, I mean, how he positioned the whole thing is way off. And Milky fresh yogurt, low fat, 100% natural. Next time, I mean, try and God, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to limit the number of I means that I'm going to use, because it is too much. There was this time I was saying actually, I was saying actually almost every video I would say like 1,000 actuallys, and now right I'm at I mean what damn. So then it's Bill Milky fresh yogurt, but I don't remember giving out this font for you guys to use it. So number one, Dennis Bell, you are off on the font there. I give out a specific font for you guys to use. And also, you see this dotted rectangle. The dotted rectangle, mostly it's either you reduce the opacity for it, so you kind of see it in there, but it's not really there. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. And there's another one that you can position somewhere to the left or somewhere to the right, but then you reduce the opacity for it. Yes, you could have went with something like that, but all the same, I love the way you added color to the milk. For that one, I'll give it to you. Yeah, so next time try and go with the same font that I give out. So Milky is the main name of the product, so the Milky should have been somewhat a bit bigger. I don't know, your idea or like your attention should be on the product's name. And also we have the fresh yogurt. So the fresh yogurt is a sub name which is supposed to be under the Milky. So you look at the Milky as the product name, then fresh yogurt follows down there. And low fat and 100% natural, mostly sometimes be somewhere here at the left side, lower left, just like 3 strings did its own, or it's going to be on the upper side here. Yes, but all the same, I mean, Dennis Bell, you've been doing massive job. Right now that I'm back, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to give me more, because I've been doing tutorials whilst I was off, and I'm pretty sure you guys are on it. So yeah, thank you Dennis Bell for joining the episode 9 of the contest. So let's move on. We have FJ Graphics, and this is his submission. Okay, so Milky fresh yogurt, and Dennis, you see the font that I gave out for you guys to use, that's the Milky fresh yogurt. Yes, next time please try and go with the font. Yes, so this is what FJ Graphics brought, and I must say I love the background, but the background is kind of giving me a peach vibe. You see the fruit called peach? When you look at this side, it's giving me like a peach vibe, but all the same, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about yogurt. So this is the yogurt that we're looking at right here, the strawberry aspect of it. Okay, so number one, let's talk about the background. The background is cool. I love the pink, but as I said earlier on, this part is giving me like a peachy vibe. But when you look in the middle here, this is where we could have had like a I don't know how to, a darker pink for the whole background and a lighter pink in the middle. Yes, let me try and see if I can get a demonstration done real quick. So you see this darker pink and then another pink, but then this one is more lighter. So let's say you position something like this. You see you have the rectangle with the darker pink, then you switch on to the lighter pink, create a new layer. This is something I'm just doing for you to see what you could have done. Then select the brush and just drop in the middle of it, something like this too would have been dope. Then you just have the details and all the images and all those things aside it, and that would have been very cool. Yeah, but all the same, let's talk about the font and the positioning of the name. So the Milky fresh yogurt, I love it this way. It adds up like this. It makes you think the Milky fresh yogurt is the full name of the product. Meanwhile, the Milky, that's the Milky, is the only name for the product. You understand? So the fresh yogurt. So, and look at something here. You did it Milky fresh yogurt, and you added another strawberry yogurt here, and you said low fat. For that, I don't have a problem with it. But next time, try and specify out that the Miliki is the main name of the product and the fresh yogurt is the sub name. The strawberry should be like the variety of the product. You understand? Yes. And the low fat is more like you position it in a raw state. You see how you did the 100% natural? I love it. It is in black and it is totally setting itself aside. You look at the whole thing and you know that yes, this is the 100% natural, portraying itself out of everyone else. Yes, something like that should have been done to the low fat, and that would have been dope. You could have even created like another ellipse near the 100% natural like this and just positioned the low fat in it. That would have also been very cool. So yeah, I mean, overall I love the whole work. The background too, I've already made my corrections on it. I'm pretty sure you're going to go with the corrections the next time. And also the milk, yes, then the milk next time, please try and add some color to it so we know that yes, the product that we are buying is going to be in this color. Yes, all the same, FJ Graphics, my guy, you did a very massive job. You did a very massive job. Yeah, so thank you for joining the contest, and I hope to see you in episode 10, because episode 10 is going to be a blast. Come on, I'm telling you guys. So yeah, the next person we have is Foothills Creative Agency, and my guy has been on the contest ever since episode 1, and I appreciate that. Yes, so the next I just said the next person. I'm saying the next again. Okay, Miliki Fresh Yogurt. Wait, it's almost looking as if I gave out this font. I don't know. Just a minute, guys. Okay. I think I've made a mistake here. I added this font, Decipher. I really don't know why I added Decipher, because it should have been Debussy and Gotham alone. So yeah, who was the guy? Dennis. Yeah, Dennis Bill Charlie. I was wrong and you are right. I added a font. That's why you used it. Forgive me for that. Yeah. Okay. So Foothills Creative Agency. But I don't know, you guys, seriously, this font, the beauty font, is more appropriate than the Decipher font. Sometimes I add these unnecessary fonts to confuse you. But in my sense here, like in my part here, I really didn't want to add another font. I don't know why. Maybe at that time that I was choosing the font, I just wanted to trick you guys, and I mean you guys fell for it, because the Decipher font really does not. Well, let's just keep on going. So yeah, Foothills Creative Agency brought out this submission, and I must say it is looking very nice. Let's take the text away, the whole text. Let's put the whole text away. I love the alignment, the positioning, the harmony, like how balanced the work is. You see, the milk is taking almost half of the lower part of the product, and the strawberry is also taking the center part of it, and now we have the upper part empty that is going to host the text and everything. I mean, it is very, very, like, he really thought about this, and it's very cool. Yes, but my problem here comes with the text. You see, Miliki Fresh Yogurt, we have a pink background for the whole product, and you just used another pink color with a little bit of white along the edges for the text. That is where my problem comes in. You see, when you look at it from afar, you don't really see the text very well unless you look closely. So next time I'll suggest you use white for the main color like this, then for the edges you use either light pink or something deeper, or anything that's going to show off. Yes, so next time try and do that, because most of the times when you're working with a darker background, you have to go with white texts, like lighter texts. Yeah. Okay, then we have the low fat 100% natural. I love the way he did. This is more like a product low fat 100% natural, because you position the low fat in this ellipse, more like an oval, and we have the 100% natural going around it. It is very dope. I love it. I don't know why you went with blue, but all the same, the blue kind of complements the pink anyway. I mean, it adds something small to it. Yeah. And for the strawberry too, seriously, I would have appreciated it if there was nothing here in the milk. The strawberry could have been somewhere down here, or like somewhere behind the strawberry with the name strawberry in an ellipse masking behind the strawberry, and it would have been very very massive. Yeah, very very massive. Okay, and we have produced by RBJ Foods Limited, and that too, the positioning is somewhat okay, but the color, I don't know. Next time, try and make it a bit smaller and a bit positioned to the left like this, so that the whole milk area could be more visible and more, I mean, yeah, plain. And also, you didn't add the pink to the milk, but it's okay because in this position the milk is really working well. But next time, try and make sure we know that the product in the packaging is pink. Yeah, so Foothills Creative Agency, this is the correction that I have for you. You did a massive job. I like the whole concept. I like except the text and some placements. Yeah, so yeah, thank you for joining the contest, and I hope to see you in episode 10, which is going to be a blast. I have a small announcement at the end though. So yeah, the next on the bill we have Mr. Woods and my guy. This guy, I'm not going to lie, Mr. Wooz is always surprising me because this is different. Yes. So first of all, I love the background. It is more like a clear representation of the one that I did previously, and you see he did something with the Miliki, and it looks more like a logo. You understand? It looks more like a logo, and he added some greenish background. And do you know why I love the greenish background? Yes, the green on top of the strawberry, it is complementing the green on top of they are both complementing each other, and that is very genius. I mean, it's very genius. Yes, so let's get to the correction. So in my case here, if the yogurt had no image in it, it would have been massive, and if the font you used for the yogurt should have been the same font for the fresh, it would have also been massive. You understand? So let's picture the yogurt fresh in the same font, that is the font as the yogurt. It would have been, I mean, mind blowing. Yeah, but all the same, sometimes it's not all the works that you have to switch up with the fonts or something. You just have to try out and see if using the same font for both texts is going to really work. But all the same, I love it. And then we have 100% natural, low fat here, and on this side I have no problem here because I mean you're just portraying what is in the product, so that one is cool. Only that it was written too raw for me. I don't know, too raw for me. Mostly I really prefer you guys adding like a rounded rectangle, like a rectangle somewhat behind it or something, but all the same it's cool. And when we look at the fruits here, it is too dope. And you see it is surrounded by the milk, so you have and the way he positioned it, you see it as if someone dropped the strawberry into the milk and it's giving off this splash effect. Very very genius, very genius. Yes, and we have the strawberry too here, just to show you guys the product is strawberry. Yes, we have produced by RBJ Foods Limited too here, and Charlie, I must tell you guys, this is a very nice design. So yeah, Mr. Woods Studio, is it Mr. Yeah, I think it's Mr. Woods Studio. Charlie, you've done a massive job. You can only do more because you are always doing more. Yes, and I love this work. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Wood, for being on this episode of the contest. I'm hoping to see you on the next one, that is episode 10. Thank you very much. So the next person we have is Wooz Graphics, and Wooz Graphics went all out on this. Yes, he went all out on this work. Yes. Okay. First of all, the background is massive in a sense that he went with deeper pink and light pink, but I don't know, this pink looks more like a violet type of thing in my position here, because it doesn't really look pinky to me, because you see this is pink, you understand, this is pink, but this is more violet. Yeah, but all the same, let's move on. First of all, you see where he placed the 100% natural. Well, it's not natural to place 100% natural there, but all the same, it was placed very cool. And we have the Miliki fresh yogurt here, and he placed this background. You see, I added a background, a brush. Yeah, it was a brush rather. Yeah, this one. Yeah, he placed it in the design, and I don't know if I should say it was worth it, or well, I don't know. But all the same, all I can say is he used it so that the Milky Fresh yogurt, the text can come out. Yes, and we have the low fat here in an oval with a stroke, and that too is cool. But I only prefer that next time you make the low fat a different color, so it pops out for people to know that okay, this is what we're looking at. This is the low fat thing, something like this. You see, it pops up, and people really get the idea that you're trying to portray. And also, when you look down here, we have strawberry yogurt, and then produced by RBJ Foods Limited. The strawberry yogurt came with the same font that he used for the Milky Fresh yogurt. So let's say he didn't use the other font that I really intended for you guys to use, but all the same, he did a massive job there, because there's this background behind the strawberry yogurt that really pulls it off. Okay, so when you look below, we have the milk too splashing over, and that too is cool. And do you know, I just thought about this right now. You see, the background you guys did was more like a pinky type of thing, so even if you added some color to the white, it is still going to, I don't know how to put it, but all the same, the white too is cool. But you see, you've never seen any strawberry product with a white ice cream or white milk. That one, yeah, you people foresee. So yeah, okay. So Wooz Graphics, I mean, Charlie, your work is dope. Just work on the placement of the text, the colors too, and I mean, you're good to go. And also the wood that you used in this background too was cool. I added it though. Yeah, I added it. Yeah, but the shadows is something you need to work on. Try to make your shadows look more pleasing, more appealing. Yeah, but all the same, thank you Wooz Graphics for joining the context, and I'm hoping you'll join the episode 10 of the contest next time. Okay, so next person we have is Swish Graphics, and Swish Graphics decided to give it like a lighter touch. This is very simple. First of all, let me talk about this. The inner shadow, Charlie. The inner shadow sometimes doesn't work when you're using it on at all. Is it my eyes? Is this bevel and emboss or inner shadow? Seriously, I don't know which is which, but all they say, next time try and use, I mean, make it very much. The work is simple, alright, but next time try and make the text somewhat simpler. Yes, so we have Milky Fresh, then yogurt, then strawberry flavor. Okay, this is where you've messed it all up. You've missed, because Milky is the main text, as I said earlier on. Then fresh yogurt is the sub name. Then we have the strawberry flavor for you to identify the flavor of the product. Then we have produced by RBJ Foods and all these things. One, Milky should have been somewhat bigger. Fresh yogurt next, then strawberry flavor. Then the milk and all those things are going to splash. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're going to get more of the corrections from the first ones that I've given. Yes, because I've already given out more corrections in the earlier stage. So I don't know if you skipped to this part, then you're going to miss all the corrections on that side. So try and go back and watch it all. But if you've watched it, then it's cool. Yes. So Swish Graphics, you have a nice background. I love the background, but please refer to the first corrections and you're good to go. Yeah, so I mean, thank you for joining the contest. I hope I see you in the next one. So the next person we have is Tag Lenses, and Tag Lenses went all out, and well, he gave the fresh yogurt an orange color. Yes, and I can see he did something to the strawberry images, because when you look at the greens, it don't really look much green. It's like there's a blue tone to it. But all the same, I love that he went with a whiter but with somewhat like a pinky details to the background. Yeah, I love the way he did that. And also, you see, the background is okay, but it would have been very much complemented with the text if the text had been pink, or I don't know. but the background is very nice. I love the background. And you see these dotted rectangles that you used. Next time, try reduce the opacity for it so that it becomes very light at the background. You don't really see it that much, because I mean, you get the idea. Yeah. So also we have low fat. Is it low fats or low fat? We have 100% natural strawberry yogurt. Okay, for him, he decided to just position everything here. Yes, and that too is somewhat cool. At least it is in. It's not like he didn't add it. He added it, so I mean that too is cool. Yeah. So guys, we are in at 25 minutes now. I think we are almost done. Oh, we are done. Yes. So tag lenses. I don't know what this is, but all I know is it's one of the strawberry that you created and you blurred it out to, I don't know what you're trying to do. But next time, you know something, if you want the strawberry to come out like it is falling or something, make it small, position one here next to the name. And you know something, you see the font you used for the fresh yogurt here, you didn't use the same font for the fresh yogurt in the main product, and that is why I don't see. You see, there should be a resemblance. You understand? There should be a resemblance in the whole thing. And the way you typed out the strawberry flavor 100% natural low fat is too simple, way too simple. Yes, I'm pretty sure you're going to refer or look at the first corrections that I gave out, and you're going to know what to do accordingly. So yeah, guys, this is it. Thank you all for submitting. I'm pretty sure you are all moving on. Yes, so this is the announcement that I have for you guys. So episode 10 is going to have a prize. I have a 1 gigabyte graphics card that I'm not using, so I want to give it out. So the next contest that we're going to do is going to be about color grade. So I'm going to give out the image and all those things that you're going to need and what to do. And I really hope someone who really needs the 1 gigabyte VGA or like the 1 gigabyte graphics card wins, because if you already have the privilege of buying yourself a VGA or like a graphics card, I really wouldn't want you to get this one. That is the thing. I want someone who needs it to have it. Someone who has like a 512 graphics card in his PC, or someone who doesn't even have a graphics card in his PC. I just want to give it out to someone, but I don't know the medium that I should take for you guys to win. That is why I'm passing through the contest to give it out. So even if you win and you still have your own 1 gigabyte graphics card, or you even have more than 1 gigabyte graphics card, I'll give it to you, all right, but I would want you to look at someone who doesn't have who joined the contest. Then you just give it out to him, and I'm pretty sure God is going to bless you so much. So yeah, guys, that will be it for the submission video. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video. My name is Abibak Jones, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.